Hello everybody, welcome back to Roll. The game has been out for 4 days now. I recorded my world number 1 a little while ago. We are now down to 53rd place and things at the top of the leaderboard are getting wild. But we haven't dropped too far. But today, just turn this down in my ears a little. Today we're going to do something different. We are going to, if I find it, is it here? Yes, we're going to do the weekly, a new challenge each week. So I'll do this today, and then my plan is I will record the weekly on a Monday when it comes out, upload it on Weekly Wednesday, and then you guys can see towards the end of the week if you can beat me in the weekly. You can redo the weekly to try and improve. I am just going to do it once and see how I go, rather than trying to refine over and over again, otherwise I'd have no time for anything else. Point race, buy in bulk. Reach the target score in the fewest rolls possible. It's a race to hundreds, hundred thousands, million, billion, trillion. A race to 1 trillion points, and the shop has bottomless stock, allowing you to buy the same item as many times as you want. Starting 3 all full numeric mult. Starting dice. 3 all full numeric mult. Number of rolls 0 ascending. New refresh every 100 rolls. Max number of dice 1089. Shop price scaling heavy. Starting free refreshes 5. Starting points 2000. Alright, we'll see how this goes. It's my first ever weekly. And we start with, okay. Numeric multiplier. This face is worth 10 times the largest numeric rolled face. Okay, we have 2,000 points. We have various bits and pieces here. And so I assume this is going to count up instead of down. Is that what's going on? I think that's what's going on. So we can start building out some rerolls on some of these things. I'm not really sure what the best strategy might be, and I can keep buying them, in fact, which is interesting. So would I be best to put rerolls on everything as soon as possible? Do you think? Because if we get all numeric multipliers but no number, we've got problems, don't we? So I am just going to start by getting multipliers on everything. And we'll see how we go from there. As ever, I'd also like to get to 97. Just because it's... Wait, can I undo? Can I undo? I can. I'd like to get to 97s just because they are big odd numbers, as is tradition. God, we've got so much going on right at the beginning. I'm getting myself discombobulated, but I need some more of these. And I'll stick them on the 60s as well. I'm glad I've been buying the cheaper of these, otherwise I'd feel very silly. Okay. Then start adding these. I have seen some ridiculously low scores for this challenge over in the Discord. I have no idea how they're doing it. But there's 197. We should do 5s first, because we'll get to where we're going much faster. Oh, I added 5 lots of this when 2 lots of this would have been fine. That's just me not paying attention. There's 97 there. Couple more points. And this should get us to where I want to be. Alright, time to upgrade the shop. We get another die. That's just going to be a basic 1 through 6 dice. Then what do I want to do with any of this? Not much on this tier of shop typically, so we'll skip straight by it. Replace a die face with a die rebate. If this face is a face up when a new die is created, the die's next roll will be worth an additional 1,000 for each die added. Not interested in dealing with that right now. I think I'm just going to get to the passives. And then we'll see what we can do from there. Factor 50 multiplier. Absolutely. I also don't really have a good mental framework for how much 1,000 rolls is. Sorry, 1 trillion points. Let's take a numeric 77. Probably want to get to 9 dice, I assume, perhaps. That's my general kind of go-to. Doubles bonus could work out for... Did I just buy that and I can buy passives multiple times? Oh my god. I should have thought of that before I didn't buy 18 of these, because that would have been incredible. Oh, I'm so... How far back can I go? That far. Oh my god, it's far enough. Okay. So we have this many dice. How many times can I buy this? Is this working? Oh. It's not working. I've bought 15 of them, and they're not all having the same effect. Numeric 5 times 8 factor 50 multiplier result 40. They're not all stacking on top of one another. Well, I feel dumb, but we have to learn one way or another, don't we? Okay then. Back to various other parts of the plan. Fewer than 30 dice. Yes. Triples bonus. Sure. Previous reroll multiplier. Replace a die face with a previous reroll multiplier. This face is worth this die's previous roll result times the number of times this die has been rerolled. This face has no value if the previously rolled face was a reroll multiplier. I'm getting real confused about where I have and haven't purchased passives. I'm going to get rid of these 2x's for these. See if that does a lot for me. I honestly have no idea. Reroll numeric chain, I do want. I'll take Endless Void while it's here. The value of all numeric faces divisible by 11. Newly created dice. Rebate collector. Virus. The viral die face has a chance when rolled to replace any adjacent die face with a copy of itself. Oh. That's different to what it used to be, right? My memory has it as just being a full die face. But if this is a corner modifier, I can make copies of really valuable faces. It's just then you're limited by how often that happens, because if you need different things to exist, you may lock yourself into problems. Place a die face with a 10 times following roll multiplier. When this face is rolled, the next roll on the same dice will be worth 10 times more. That's real expensive. But here we are. I'm definitely not going to do well in the weekly this week, but it's a learning curve, and that's okay. If a numeric multiplier is adjacent to the face it is multiplying, they're worth 10 more. That's fine by me. No glue bonus. We definitely don't have glue. Give me a 4x for one of these 97s. Let's take some voids. I'm not really doing anything else with the other dice either. Maybe I should be. How many of these do I want? Do I just want to leave the 10x's? These things. This face is worth 10 times the largest rolled numeric face, so I want another die to be full of 97s or something. So I should look for that. Six times reroll in triplicate is better than reroll in duplicate. And I should be buying the cheaper of those for just all of my dice. All of my dice should always have that. Is that all of them? Yes. 3x. Replaces a die face with a 3x total roll multiplier. This face is worth 3 times the value of all other non-slow dice in the roll. So I'm just going to fill a dice with that. Is this a dumb idea? I have no idea what I should and shouldn't be trying to achieve here. I know it's a race to a trillion. This is 100 million. But then I've got to get through billion trillions, so there's still a lot to go, but I've done that now. I need to find a big number for a dice. Numeric multipliers will multiply the value of the 2 largest numbers rolled. Yes, give me that. Give me a die with all the big numbers on it, and then we can set that to be all die faces if we find that in a second. If across all rolled dice there are no attached modifiers, oh, we have loads of attached modifiers, so that's not going to happen. No rerolls is not going to happen. Reroll bonus is fine by me. We should take 10x for all of our big numbers. And then show me like a 77/77s die or something. No, I'm looking for a set all to 97 up here. That's what I want. 10 die increment, wild adjacency. Scavenger is fine. No generators reroll. Take that. Prime rerolls, grab that. Okay. Additive multipliers means as soon as I can find a 10x. No glue reroll. As soon as I can find a 10x somewhere, we can just set all of our dice to 99. There they are. So all of our big dice can just go straight to 99. I wish I could hold shift and then just keep applying the same thing without coming back to the shop every time. That would be a lovely quality of life improvement with this modifier. How cheap are these things? 30 million. Okay, so we could do this all day before we have to roll again. I'm not going to do it for all of the 1s and 2s and 6s and stuff everywhere else. But I will do it for our big numbers. Certainly. That number in the top right, the die that's full, I want to do settle die faces 97, which will wipe out any modifiers that I've put on, so I'm not going to worry about that either. But that's fine. No 99s bonus. We will try and eliminate. Actually, put that on there, then we don't have any 99s. Top 3, definitely. So this is 1 billion, and I need to get to 1 trillion. 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1 trillion. All right. There's my points. 326 rolls. That is an odd looking seed. 326, previous high score 0. '59th. Yeah, this is absurd. So what I do understand from Iljil from the top here over on the Discord is the die faces on the seed are fixed in their rolls. So every time you roll, you know what faces of each dice will roll, so you can kind of perfectly plan with perfect information. But I have not got time for that. But I definitely learned a lot because, oh boy, adding 8 of the same passive is not doing me any good. But is not terrible for now. Thank you so much for watching. We will do the weekly again next week. As I said, I will try and record it on Monday or Tuesday, post it on Wednesday, and then you can see how you're doing against me if you wish to over the course of the rest of the week. For now, thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.